Okay, so we're back. Again, this is this figured bass, or this part writing exercise, but I'm going to get rid of their soprano, and I'm just going to follow the principle of spival. We are going to go for smoothest possible voice leading, or I could say we're going to spival that bad boy. Okay, so here we go. We're in E minor. Every chord has to have two roots, a third, and a fifth. So I am going to start here, E, B, E, G. Root, root, third, and fifth. Now, look at this. This goes a step. So we know the upper voices have to go contrary motion to the bass. Otherwise, we'll have parallel fifths and octaves. Okay, so this has to be D, D, F sharp, A. Now this is a movement by fourth, so we know we're going to have some common tones and some stepwise motion. And again, two roots, third and a fifth. Now this moves by step once again, so the upper voices have to move contrary motion to the bass to avoid parallel fifths and octaves. And then this is moving by fourth, so this is E, G, B. So this will have to go here, this here, and this here. Now this is going to the 5 chord. So we need 2 B's, an F, and a D sharp to make it a major 5 chord. The D sharp comes from E harmonic minor. Now this is a great sound. I want to play for you up to this point. You expect this to go to there, okay? We're on this chord. Instead we get, it's very surprising. This 5, we expect it to go to 1, but instead it deceives us. This is called a deceptive progression from 5 to 6. Now, you know how when the bass moves by step, the upper voices have to go contrary motion, otherwise you get parallel fifths and octaves. There is one exception, and that is when we go from 5 to 6. And I want to show this to you. Okay, so here, the 6th chord is C, E, G. This note, yes, that goes contrary motion. Otherwise, that would go to C and we'd have parallel octaves. So this note, this F sharp, if this went to G, that would be parallel octaves with the bass. So yes, this has to go contrary motion. But this D sharp right here, if we did contrary motion to the bass and took that to C, I'm just going to sketch it in. Okay, if we did that note, this is a melodic augmented second. And that would be extremely difficult to sing. We would be using this leading tone to have the effect of the leading tone and then negating it by singing this. And this is the La, Ti to lay solfege. So just listen to this melody right here. This is the alto melody. If you were singing that, you'd want to go to there. Instead, if we had the C, it just feels like a wrong note, right? Okay, so if we take this leading tone, this D sharp, and we resolve it up, okay, that's a parallel third with the bass, which is totally fine. The only thing is, at this point, we have a root, 2 thirds, and a fifth. So the third is doubled. That is an exception. When you go from 5 to 6 in a deceptive progression, resolve the leading tone up, the 6th chord will have a doubled third as a result. Okay, so once we're back here, we can get back to where we need to be. We need A, C, and E. And now we're going to come to a 5 chord. 4 goes to 5, so we have to go contrary motion. Okay. I guess we can change the inversion of this chord just for kicks. And then let's resolve it like this, because I said smoothest possible voice leading. Okay, and then I want to look and see if this is the melody that they came up with. But first, let's listen to this. Sorry. And if you compare, yeah, you'll see the melody is basically the same at the beginning. This goes me, fa, sol, fa, me, re, do. Me, fa, sol, fa, me, re, do. But then this leaps around a little bit. It goes do, fa, re, ti, do. And this is smoother. Do, do, ti, re, me. Okay, so for this one, I followed Spivel, smoothest possible voice leading. All right. I think that's all for now. If you have questions about anything you want explanatory videos on, I'm happy to make them. Let me know. I will make another video later talking about 5 going to 1. I want to do a little more detail on that, and 5 going to 6 in major, 5 going to 6 in minor. Okay. But I'm going to stop for now.